Welcome to Eagle Sticks Future POS tutorial number 2 for the golf shop. And in this tutorial, we're going to be discussing some basic functions that you will perform on the point of sale system in the golf shop. So as you learned in tutorial number 1, one of the primary things you do is you sign on. So I'm going to sign on here, put in my password, and now I'm in. Now, what we're doing here in these tutorials is we're training, we're learning to do things. So in the spirit of that, we're going to show you how at the bottom to switch to training mode. And you'll see that we have now switched to training mode. You see the background becomes red, and that lets you know that you're in the training mode. This allows you to experiment with the point of sale and not affect the daily sales. So we are now in training mode. And I want to orient you first with the green fees page because this is where you will do the majority of your work. So when you're on this page, you see that we have some different colored buttons, and we're going to discuss what those are. Down the left-hand side, you'll see a number of blue buttons. 18 weekday with cart, 18 weekend with cart, 18 senior with cart, 18 twilight with cart, and on and on. These are all buttons that have multiple items attached to them. And what they do is they allow you to ring a fee, whether it be 18 hole or 9 hole, and it automatically adds the appropriate cart fee. So you'll see here, if we ring the 18 hole weekday with cart button, you're going to see that it not only rings up the 18 hole Monday through Friday rate, but it also attaches the 18 hole green fee that goes with it. So I'm going to error correct these off. And I'll show you the same thing when we hit the 18 spring with cart. That would be the spring green fee with cart. And you see the $29 green fee with the $10 cart fee included. So you can see that this makes it very quick for you. Instead of having to ring 2 items, that it rings both items for you. You also notice on the right hand side here, you'll see some other items in black. Rain check 9, rain check 18. I'm sure at some point it will be described to you when and how to use these. You also see frequently used buttons such as small range and large range. Soda, there are soft drinks sold out of the golf shop. And then also note here the easy prepay buttons, the golf now prepay buttons. These are buttons that you will use for promo green fees that are associated with those programs. And again, you'll learn that from your supervisor. So what we want to do now is discuss with you how to ring and settle a check. So we're going to start with a very simple, an 18 weekday with cart button. You simply ring that up. The fee due to the customer would be $46. And now what you have to do is you have to tender or settle that transaction. And so your next thing you're going to do is you're going to come up here and you're going to hit settle with check. And then you would simply tender the amount that the customer is paying with the appropriate tender key. So if the customer is going to pay with a credit card, you would simply hit $46 as the amount, and then you would hit the Visa key and swipe the credit card. Now, what we're going to do in this case is we're going to settle this to cash. So we ring in the $46, we hit cash, and now it will allow you to print the receipt out. So that is how you tender a transaction. Let's do one more. Let's ring up a golfnow.com tee time. This would be an online tee time. You'll see on your EasyLinks tee sheet, it'll indicate the rate. So if in fact the online rate was $25, keeping in mind that it will charge a $10 cart fee, we would simply ring in $15 as the green fee, and you'll see the system will automatically ring in the $10 cart fee. Now we got to settle it for the customer, so we hit settle check. And let's say that we wanted the computer to help us make change. We would simply type in $50 and again cash, and you'll see print receipt now, and it will tell us the amount of change due is $25. So that is some basic transactions on future point of sale. We will come back and do some more difficult sales later. But in the meantime, thank you very much. And we'll look forward to the next tutorial.